Brian Hare, The Genius of Dogs, Discovering the Unique Intelligence of Man's Best Friend. Ever wondered about the extent of intelligence that resides within your beloved four-legged friend? The book, The Genius of Dogs, Discovering the Unique Intelligence of Man's Best Friend, by Brian Hare delves into this mysterious world to understand how dogs have evolved to exhibit specialized genius, unlike any other species. The book uncovers the unique origin of dogs, the extraordinary bond between humans and dogs, and the cognitive abilities they possess. Discover how dogs developed the ability to read and understand human gestures, learn by observation, and exhibit remarkable sociability that has aided their survival over centuries.
The Genius of Dogs. Dogs are specialized geniuses with the ability to make spontaneous inferences and have managed to survive and reproduce over time, unlike many mammals today. The long-lasting relationship between humans and dogs is based on their shared intelligence, and their evolution could be attributed to their ability to adapt and learn from human beings. Dogs are not just household companions or loyal friends, they are specialized geniuses with the ability to infer information from their surroundings. While dogs may not be all-round geniuses, they can be considered experts in specific areas of cognition when compared to closely related species. Their intelligence is not measured in the same way as human intelligence, but rather by how well they have managed to survive and reproduce over time. Unlike many mammals today, dogs are not in decline, endangered, or nearing extinction. Humans have shared a long-lasting relationship with dogs throughout history due to their mutual intelligence and the ability to adapt to their surroundings. The evolution of dogs could be attributed to their ability to learn from humans and adapt to new environments. The theory that early humans raised wolf cubs as companions may not be accurate, as wolves are possessive of their food and could be a danger to humans. Ancient human graves containing buried puppies from 10,000 to 12,000 years ago suggest that humans and dogs have been in a close relationship for a long time. In conclusion, dogs are not just man's best friend but also specialized geniuses with unique cognitive abilities. Their adaptation and ability to learn from humans have contributed to their evolution and the long-lasting relationship with humans throughout history. The domestication of dogs. The transformation of wolves into domesticated dogs was not a result of humans seeking to bond with wolves, but rather the wolves wanting to bond with humans. Wolves who were audacious enough to live near human settlements had easy access to new sources of food and gradually became more skilled at understanding human behavior. Within a few generations, they started to show a preference for being around humans rather than sticking with their pack, effectively domesticating themselves. Experiments with friendly foxes in Siberia support this theory. Similarly, dogs prefer human company over that of other dogs, displaying an alliance with people that no other animal can match. Dogs even behave like human infants towards their owners, and dingoes and New Guinea singing dogs can understand human gestures. However, to what extent dogs truly understand us is still up for debate. Canine Cognition. In the book, the author explains that cognitive abilities are not innate in humans. We grow into it as we age. Conversely, dogs learn much faster. Human babies begin to understand what others are looking at and reacting to at around 9 months old. This ability to read intention is critical for communication and culture. Remarkably, dogs share this ability with humans. Unlike most animals that understand specific gestures, dogs comprehend human gestures, even without prior training. Studies reveal that dogs are capable of interpreting human gestures much like human infants can. They also make similar cognitive mistakes. However, unlike infants, puppies and street dogs exhibit these abilities early on. This proves that cognitive abilities are products of evolution rather than rearing. The book highlights the shared cognitive abilities between dogs and humans and the significance of such skills in canine evolution. The definition of fitness, a comparison of chimpanzees, bonobos, and dogs. This book section explores the concept of fitness by comparing the behavior of chimpanzees, bonobos, and dogs. Chimpanzees prioritize physical strength and aggression, whereas bonobos prioritize sociability and peacefulness. Similarly, dogs have developed social skills like friendliness, which has made them more cooperative and communicative with humans than their wolf ancestors. Interestingly, both bonobos and dogs are more intelligent than their counterparts with larger craniums, such as chimpanzees and wolves. Thus, intelligence cannot be based on brain size alone. This section reveals the different definitions of fitness in animal behavior and how it relates to the fitness of dogs. Understanding our canine companions. Dogs possess a remarkable level of comprehension. They can understand concepts and symbols behind words and react accordingly, but they also have cognitive limitations. Although they may struggle with physical principles, dogs have astounding social skills. Dogs are not only faithful companions but also intelligent beings that possess a remarkable level of comprehension. They understand concepts and symbols behind words and can react accordingly. When taught the meaning of an object, they can fetch it when shown a picture of the same. Furthermore, dogs understand when their owners can or cannot hear their actions, which is why they might drag a bit of garbage into another room to enjoy it without getting caught. However, just like humans, dogs have cognitive limitations. Dogs have a hard time understanding basic physical principles, such as realizing that a toy can't be passed through a solid object. They also lack the ability to use a mirror to see parts of their body they normally can't. Ultimately, dogs have astounding social skills. They possess a sense of companionship and can understand human behavior and emotions better than any other animal. A dog's remarkable ability to read cues helps them navigate social situations. Although dogs may struggle with physical principles, they make up for it with their exceptional social skills. The value of social learning for dogs. Dogs' sociable nature enables them to learn from others in solving problems efficiently. They learn through observation and are highly skilled at it. Similarly, feral dogs are better at reconciliation and can form unrelated packs. Unlike wolf packs, dogs don't kill rivals but bark to defend themselves. Dogs also form cooperative partnerships and remember their owners for years later. Darwin's Tsar's reaction when he returned home after a 3-year trip abroad demonstrates this. Dogs' ability to live in groups and identify potential partners shows their cooperative nature. The sociability of dogs is vital, not only for their survival in the wild but also in their daily lives with humans. The surprising truth about dog breeds. Dog breeds might not be as different as we think. In fact, different countries recognize different breeds. Historically, dogs were classified according to their function, and appearance only became the signifier of breeds much later. Genetically, dogs can be divided into two groups, those closer to wolves and dogs of European origin. Surprisingly, a Chihuahua and a Saint Bernard are genetically very similar. Dogs can also be distinguished by personality tests. Most research concentrates on dog aggression, which is an independent trait and critical considering the number of dog bites reported in the US every year. However, training can help even dogs with aggressive personalities. Rethinking behaviorism. Behaviorism, the leading learning concept of the 20th century, is centered on ingraining right behavior by linking it to rewards. This approach, however, has its limitations, and recent studies suggest that focusing on cognitive processes rather than behavior may lead to more effective animal training programs. The intelligence of dogs, for example, is based on their ability to understand human communication and their desire to cooperate. This suggests that dog training programs based on a hard hierarchy may not be best suited to the cognitive abilities and limitations of individual dogs. To develop superior animal training programs, we need to consider both the cognitive abilities and limitations of animals.
Dogs have indeed proved themselves to be specialized geniuses with an extraordinary ability to bond with and understand humans. As we unravel the secrets behind their domestication and their unique capabilities, we learn that their intelligence lies in their innate desire to cooperate and understand human communication. The importance of social skills and friendliness as indicators of fitness, rather than just physical strength, has been a key factor in the survival of our furry friends. Embracing the cognitive abilities and limitations of dogs enable us to develop better training programs and strengthen our bond with these beloved animals. The Genius of Dogs is a remarkable journey that deepens our understanding of man's best friend and their incredible bond with us.